In the sprawling city of Los Angeles, a group of musicians from different corners of the country converged to form a band that would soon make waves. Blind Melon came together in March 1990 when guitarist Roger Stevens and bassist Brad Smith from West Point, Mississippi crossed paths with Lafayette, Indiana's own vocalist Shannon Hoon. With the addition of guitarist Christopher Thorne from Pennsylvania and the Mississippi-based drummer Glenn Graham, the ensemble was complete. The name Blind Melon was a nod to Smith's father's description of hippies and an obscure character from a Cheech and Chong sketch, a parody of the blues musician Blind Lemon Jefferson. Their journey began with a modest 4-song demo called The Goodfoot Workshop, released in 1991. Their talent caught the attention of Tim Devine, an A&R executive from Capitol Records. In the same year, the band signed with Capitol Records under Devine's watchful eye. Initial recording sessions with the renowned producer David Briggs were shelved due to the band's dissatisfaction with the production quality, which they felt polished their sound too much. Shannon Hoon's connection with Axl Rose, the frontman of Guns N' Roses, brought even more attention to Blind Melon. Hoon contributed backing vocals to several tracks on Guns N' Roses albums, which garnered the band additional industry recognition. They also embarked on a tour supporting Soundgarden, solidifying their presence in the music scene. Under drummer Glenn Graham's suggestion, Blind Melon relocated to Durham, North Carolina, to work on their self-titled debut album. With producer Rick Parashar, known for his work on Pearl Jam's 10, the band recorded the album in London Bridge Studios, Seattle. The album's sessions captured the band's raw energy with minimal overdubs and live recordings. Their self-titled album hit the shelves in September 1992. Though initially slow to gain traction with lead singles like Tones of Home and No Rain, the latter eventually became a sensation thanks to its accompanying music video. Featuring Heather DeLoach as the iconic B-Girl, the video propelled Blind Melon to international recognition. The album's sales picked up steam, eventually achieving quadruple platinum status. By October 9, 1993, it had entered the Billboard Top 40, solidifying Blind Melon's place in the music industry. As the wave of their initial success carried them forward, Blind Melon continued to share their music with the world. Their tour circuit expanded, taking them across Europe and Mexico. However, beneath the surface of their rising fame, the band began to grapple with personal demons and legal issues rooted in drug and alcohol abuse. These struggles were particularly prominent for their lead vocalist Shannon Hoon. In the face of these challenges, Hoon went through multiple cycles of drug rehabilitation to combat his addictions. In 1994, the band made a significant decision to relocate to New Orleans, Louisiana, where they embarked on the creation of their second album, Soup. Guided by producer Andy Wallace, the album's sound veered into more unconventional territory, incorporating elements of New Orleans-style jazz, along with a diverse range of instruments like horn sections, mandolin, and banjo tracks. While the lead single, Galaxy, managed to make its debut at number 25 on the Billboard charts, Soup as a whole didn't meet sales expectations, leaving the band facing commercial disappointment. As 1995 unfolded, Blind Melon contributed a rendition of Led Zeppelin's Out on the Tiles for the Econium album. Additionally, they took on the Schoolhouse Rock classic 3 is a Magic Number for the compilation Schoolhouse Rock Rocks. The latter became a beloved fan favorite and made its way into various films. Despite Hoon's ongoing struggle with addiction, the band embarked on a tour to support Soup against the advice of Hoon's drug counselor. Although a counselor was initially presented to assist Hoon's rehabilitation, they were eventually let go. Tragically, on October 21, 1995, the journey came to a heartbreaking end. Hoon was found dead on the band's tour bus, a victim of a heart attack resulting from a cocaine overdose. This marked the end of an era for Blind Melon, leaving behind a legacy that encompassed both their musical achievements and the struggles they faced. In the wake of Shannon Hoon's untimely passing, Blind Melon faced an immense crossroads. Determined to honor their musical journey, the remaining members embarked on a challenging path forward, albeit with a different direction in mind. In 1996, they released Nico, an album named after Hoon's daughter, who was just 13 weeks old when her father left the world. Nico was a compilation of outtakes, demos, and partial recordings from the Soup sessions, capturing the essence of the band's creative process. During these tumultuous years, the bonds between the band members began to unravel as they attempted to fill the void left by Hoon's absence. As their efforts to find a new frontman met with frustration, Blind Melon's internal dynamics strained, and on March 4, 1999, they officially announced the dissolution of their partnership. The individual members set out on their separate musical journeys, with Thorne and Smith founding Unified Theory, a group that emerged the previous year. In the years following the band's breakup, their legacy remained alive through various retrospective releases. In 2002, Capitol Records unveiled a classic Masters CD featuring a selection of 12 iconic Blind Melon tracks. Bolstered by unexpectedly strong sales, the band decided to release the Best of Blind Melon in 2005, a CD-DVD package showcasing a live performance from a September 1995 Chicago concert. Meanwhile, international homage was paid to Blind Melon's influence when a tribute album featuring bands from around the globe was released by Yak Music in New Zealand on December 15, 2006. And as a testament to their enduring popularity, Capitol Records issued the Live at the Palace CD in April 2006, keeping the flame of Blind Melon's musical journey flickering. Though the original Blind Melon's chapter seemed closed, the echoes of their music continued to resonate, touching new generations and reminding fans of the band's unique legacy. In a triumphant return, Blind Melon regrouped on September 15, 2006, heralding the reformation of the band. A pivotal change was the introduction of a new lead vocalist, Travis Warren, formerly of Rain for Rent. The band's revival was marked by the release of 3 new songs, Make a Difference, For My Friends, and Harmful Belly, released on November 9, 2006. On October 7, 2007, the band took to the stage for the first time in 12 years, delivering a live performance in Providence, Rhode Island. However, the band's path took an unexpected turn on November 6, 2008, as they announced the departure of Travis Warren, despite having planned concert dates yet to be fulfilled. Initially, plans were made to complete their scheduled performances with Chris Shin of Unified Theory stepping in as the new lead vocalist. Yet this decision was later reversed, and the tour was ultimately canceled. A surprising twist saw Warren's return for one last gig with Blind Melon on December 31, 2008 in Dearborn, Michigan, marking his final performance with the band. The year 2010 brought about a second reformation for Blind Melon. As they announced Travis Warren's return, their comeback was marked by a free concert at the base of Aspen Mountain in Colorado on November 27th. Their performances remained sporadic, including opening for Candlebox and headlining Rest Fest in Maryland in 2011. As time moved forward, Blind Melon continued to leave their mark. 2015 was punctuated by back-to-back shows on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, with Shannon Hoon's mother present to witness Nico Blue, Hoon's daughter, grace the stage to perform Change. Anticipation built as the band worked on new material, hinting at the follow-up to For My Friends. In 2018, guitarist Christopher Thorne shared insights into their progress, mentioning a new single and a handful of songs in the works. The band's legacy was also memorialized through the documentary All I Can Say, a visual journey through Hoon's lens from 1990 to 1995. A resurgence in 2019 saw Blind Melon releasing their first song in 11 years, Way Down and Far Below. With plans to release their 4th full-length studio album in 2020, the band's creative spirit and resilience continue to keep their music alive. The story of Blind Melon evolves, painting a picture of enduring passion and unwavering dedication.